Welcome, brave souls, to a night's journey. Join me as I walk the haunted streets, where darkness whispers its secrets and horrors lurk in every shadow. Episode 10, The Mysterious Basket. It was a chilly autumn evening as Dylan made his way home from his friend's place. The neighborhood street was enveloped in darkness, illuminated only by the feeble glow of the streetlights. The atmosphere was thick with an unsettling stillness, disrupted solely by the reverberation of his footsteps resonating through the desolate street. Dylan hastened his stride, his breath forming visible puffs in the frigid night air, while an inexplicable apprehension clawed at his senses. When he rounded the corner, his heart skipped a beat. A woman dressed in a long, tattered dress walked in silence, carrying a wicker basket that appeared burdensome. An oversized hood concealed her face. Curiosity getting the better of him, Dylan approached her. "Excuse me, ma'am," Dylan called out, his voice laced with concern. "Are you all right? Do you need any assistance? That basket looks heavy." The woman turned her head slightly, but no words escaped her lips. Turning her head back, she continued walking slowly, lugging the basket. A cold shiver crept up Dylan's spine as he noticed her unsettling silence. Undeterred and afraid she might be in trouble, he followed her. Silently, they continued down the dimly lit street, the woman's steps deliberate and measured. Dylan's footsteps echoed in the night. As they reached a desolate alleyway, the woman finally halted. With a trembling hand, Dylan reached out to tap her shoulder, hoping for some semblance of communication. To his horror, as the woman turned to face him, her hood fell back, revealing an empty void where her head should have been. He looked down, and nestled within the wicker basket was her detached head, eyes wide open and devoid of life. A mixture of disbelief and terror seized Dylan's senses, rendering him momentarily frozen. But survival instincts took hold, and with a surge of adrenaline, Dylan turned and sprinted away, his heart pounding in his chest. The relentless pursuit began. The headless woman let out a terrifying shriek and gave chase with an unearthly swiftness. Dylan's mind raced, frantically seeking an escape from this nightmarish encounter. In his desperation to elude his pursuer, Dylan made a frantic leap, narrowly avoiding her grasp. However, a searing pain shot through his leg as he felt the sharp teeth sinking into his flesh. A scream erupted from his lips, echoing through the deserted streets, carrying his anguish and fear. Wrenching himself free from the grip of the woman, Dylan continued his frantic escape. But the horror was far from over. As he ran, his leg throbbing in agony, he could hear the woman's laughing shriek behind him. Then another agonizing pain shot through his other leg as she bit down on him again. Turning his head, he caught a glimpse of the head hovering midair, its jaws clamped onto his leg once again. The sight both bewildered and terrified him. Suddenly, the woman and her head disappeared, leaving Dylan stunned and disoriented on the deserted street. The agony endured, a tangible echo of the horrifying encounter he had just witnessed. Desperate for breath, he struggled to make sense of the unfathomable sequence of events that had transpired before his eyes.